Let's talk about our roots. Not just the roots of trees, but the roots of who we are as people, where we come from, and what connects us all beneath the surface. Who are we? How did we all get here in this beautiful, complicated, wonderful world? Every face you see, every story you hear, is part of a much larger tapestry that stretches across continents and generations. What if I told you there's a bigger story that connects every single one of us, no matter where we live or what we look like? Imagine a thread that weaves through every culture, every family, tying us together in ways we might not even realize. Today, we're opening the Bible to Genesis chapter 10, a chapter that's more than just a list of names. It's a doorway into our shared beginnings, a record of how humanity branched out and filled the earth. It's a map of humanity, showing how all nations began from one family. These ancient names and places are like stepping stones, leading us back to a single starting point. This table of nations reminds us we're all part of one big, extended family. No matter our differences, we share a common heritage that links us together. Picture a giant table with people from every corner of the world gathered together. Each person brings their own story, their own flavor, but we all sit side by side, connected by something deeper. We'll explore what this ancient text can teach us about our lives right now. Its lessons aren't just about the past, they're about how we live, love, and understand each other today. How can a story from thousands of years ago help us see each other in a new light? Maybe it can remind us that beneath our differences, we share hopes, dreams, and a longing to belong. Understanding our past is a powerful tool for creating a better future. When we know where we come from, we can build bridges instead of walls, and work together to make the world a kinder place. Genesis 10 invites us to see the bigger picture of humanity, our shared ancestry. Let's begin this journey together and discover the story that unites us all. So, let's get right into it. Genesis 10 is sometimes called the Table of Nations, and for good reason. After the flood, Noah and his family step into a new world, one washed clean and full of possibility. Genesis 10 records how their descendants spread out, forming the First Nations. It's like watching the roots of a tree branch out in every direction, each shoot becoming a new people, a new culture. The chapter is organized like a family tree. Japheth's line becomes the maritime peoples, those who settle along the coastlines and sail the seas, shaping the world's early trade and exploration. Ham's descendants build cities and kingdoms, founding some of the world's earliest civilizations, places like Egypt, Canaan, and Babylon. And Shem's line leads to Abraham and Israel, the ancestors of the Hebrew people, and the story that will shape the rest of the Bible. Each name is a thread in the tapestry of humanity, woven together to create a picture of our shared beginnings. This chapter is a genealogical map connecting one family's survival to the world's diversity. It's a reminder that every nation, every people group, traces its roots back to this moment. It's not dramatic, but its power is in its scope, a panoramic view of our shared origins, showing how humanity blossomed from a single family into a world of cultures and languages. Genesis 10 says, "Look, this is where you all came from." It's a chapter that invites us to see ourselves as part of a much bigger story. It's the Bible's way of explaining the beautiful diversity we see today, reminding us that our differences are rooted in a common ancestry. From the mountains of Ararat, humanity expands, full of hope and resilience, carrying dreams and traditions into every corner of the earth. It's a story of new beginnings and the incredible journey of the human family, a journey that continues to this day. That's the heart of Genesis 10, a chapter about where we come from and how we're all connected. Why does this ancient family tree matter today? What can a list of names from thousands of years ago possibly teach us about our lives right now? Genesis 10 lays the foundation for the idea of universal human dignity. It reminds us that every person, no matter where they come from or what language they speak, is part of a much bigger story. Every person, from every nation, shares a common origin. We're all cousins. Our shared ancestry means we are more connected than we often realize. In a divided world, Genesis 10 offers a radical message of unity. It challenges us to look beyond our differences and see the family resemblance in every face. Before borders and languages, we were one family. The divisions we see today are recent compared to the deep roots we all share. Our differences came later, but our unity is our foundation. Underneath it all, we are bound together by a shared beginning and a common humanity. This chapter sets the stage for God's promise to bless all families of the earth. It's a promise that reaches across time, culture, and geography. God's love and plan were always for everyone, not just one group. No one is left out of this story. Each of us is included. Genesis 10 gives every human being a place in the story. No one is an accident. Each name, each branch, matters. We all belong to this great family tree. Our roots are intertwined and our stories are linked together. Knowing this can change how we live, love, and see the world. It invites us to treat each other with kindness, respect, and a sense of belonging. Genesis 10 teaches us to celebrate diversity. As families spread out, cultures, languages, and traditions blossomed. The Bible presents this as a natural, beautiful part of humanity's growth. Our differences aren't problems, they're gifts. When we see others as part of our extended family, prejudice and fear fade. Genesis 10 encourages us to approach others with curiosity and respect. Our world is a mosaic, each culture a vital piece. Celebrate diversity in small ways, try new foods, listen to new music, make new friends. Step out of your comfort zone and appreciate the variety around you. Let's build longer tables, not higher fences. This is how we turn an ancient list of names into a living practice of love and acceptance. Genesis 10 shows the power of one family. The world's nations and civilizations all came from Noah's family. Our choices and values can shape generations. What happens in our homes ripples out into the world. Are we building a legacy of love, kindness, and integrity? Every family line in Genesis 10 shaped history in unique ways. We all have the power to be a positive influence, to start new healthy traditions. You can be the peacemaker, the encourager, the one who leads with love. Never underestimate your influence. Your world is shaped by who you are. Invest in your family. Pour love and kindness into those closest to you. One family, committed to a new beginning, can change the world. As we wrap up, I hope you feel that sense of connection. Genesis 10 is a gift, a story of our shared beginning. It reminds us that everyone we meet is part of our global family. Celebrate our differences as beautiful expressions of our shared humanity. Recognize the power we have within our families to create a legacy of goodness. These aren't just ideas, they're practical steps we can take today. Let this truth change how you see others, soften your heart, and guide your actions. Carry this connection with you every day. Share what you've learned with friends and family. When we understand we're one big family, we can begin to heal our world. Go share your light. Thank you.